if when we were a young child, like infant to age 3, we were exposed to either neglect or acts of abuse, or were in an environment that was extraordinarily impactful in a negative way on our development. So it's as much about the caregiver as it is about the child, which is something that kind of gets ignored. A lot of times people just keep talking about the child and they don't talk that much about the connection between the two, which is really the basis of how attachment is formed. If you remember, like when you're a baby, you can't even move your neck, you can't do hardly anything except just roll around. And you're just looking at everything around you. And the reason we're wired that way is so that we will mimic our caregiver. And when we see what they're doing, then we start acting that way, moving our mouth, our eyes, and taking in everything. And, also taking in their body language, how they talk, their tone of voice. Now, these are all things that can be triggering if they are a negative influence. For example, have you ever been in a store, like a grocery store or something, and like the next aisle over, you can hear some kid having an argument with their mom about something, and if the kid's being really ornery, they're like really having words, and then another kid starts screaming, maybe a sibling, and it's like your immediate reaction is like, I just want to go to a different aisle. I just don't really want to deal with that. And it's because their tone of voice. It's because of the things they're saying that you can already sense that it's something, it's coming from a negative, scared, anxious, triggered part. And there's also like manipulation, there's like desire, there's rebellion, there's all these different things. There's a parent trying to enforce discipline, not look stupid in front of other people in public. All these things are going on at the same time. So that's something that one could relate to, how these styles affect